Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the Legendary server. We are here with Rathwold. We have a full of Moria session play to do today. We also have these two quests from Chapter 5, because last episode we completed all the expedition quests. This was a extra at the end of that, so that's now what we got to do. And then we're going to continue carrying on with those. We need to find 6 stick branches and, 4 more suitably sharp stones, because apparently we already picked up 2 somehow as we completed accepted the quest. Not really sure how it happened, but it's fine. I also noticed there's so many quests over here. Christ. But yeah, let's go start the session play. Actually, let's first do our Hobbit gift of the day. Let's not forget that. Let's see what we get. 50 virtue experience plus a heritage rune. I swear all we are getting is runes, and then relic packs, and then fused Kalinard relics. It's all we've been getting recently, but not really a huge complaint there, because it's going to be useful in the future. But let us go. I'll tell you a story of the fall of Moria. You will hear it, and the reason why Kazard-Dum is called Moria by the elves' Black Pit. Listen well, and if you still wish to follow the dwarves into Moria, we can talk it over. I'm pretty sure I know which one this is, but I'm not going to spoil it for those that maybe don't.
Too deep and too greedily the dwarves delved. Little did they know what darkness truly lay in the deep places of the Misty Mountains. But Durin would not be dissuaded. Alas, what sorrow and shadows would come to Moria.
Okay, let's first remember... Is that a... No, that's not a toggle skill. Damn it. Let's just move our skills up here and our attacks down here. And when I say skills, I mean those were skills. That's what we need to take off. Worlds. Oh. Create a new tab. I didn't mean to do that. I knew the world was the one thing I forgot. So, Sverri. We need to talk to Durin 6, which is interesting because we've been talking to Durin IV, which is 4, recently in Moria. Moria? Mordor. Well, Mordor besieged. But we have to... It's the throne of Durin. Let's head the way over here. A long, long way. And, yeah, annoyingly the UI is like the default UI. It doesn't keep you the same thing, but it means that we have the big map and, it's not very scaled well and it resets everything. I'm going to try and get rid of this tab. There we are. Here he is. The man himself. Big man. Up here. Big man in charge. I think this is the one I'm on about. When I get to the point, then I'll be like, yeah, that was definitely the one I was thinking about. I was hoping to speak with thee before the party of Elfwoods arrived. It'll take only a moment. Okay, the delegation of elves will be here very soon. I hope to ask of something. I've not had as many dealings with the elves as we once did. And it is my hope that this meeting will rekindle the old friendship. The glory and wealth of Kazard-Dum is limitless, even if Mithril is becoming more scarce by the year. But with the aid of the elves, we might delve even further afield. We must look to the future, and is that end that I must make a gift to my son Nain, for he will be king when I am gone, though it will not be for many years. Speak to a Melkoft stone carver on the western side of the hall about making a statue for my son. He will stand in this throne room when the time of his kinship is nigh. So we need to go down here. He said on the west, so that'll be over here. There he is. So, well, hopefully he'll get on that. Alright, hello. Massive bit of lava. His honour as a speaker with the one so held highly by the whole in my lord's esteem. You describe the statue Durin wishes Metcalf to make from Nain. It will be done with all haste, but not so quickly that the product suffers. It will capture young Nain's lordly countenance, where he stand very still. No dwarf in Kazard-Dum could tell the difference. Please tell my lord Durin that I will begin right away. Okay, he's going to begin at once. We're going to head back and let him know that such a thing has happened. Oh, we can't even jump over. Oh, we've got to be proper about it. We can't just jump over like we normally would. Are the elves already here, maybe? No, they're probably still just making their way up this very long path. Okay, he's an unparalleled artist for works who will always be renowned in the place within Kazard-Dum. Go to this ferry at the front gate of the throne room to await the delegates from Lorien. My son will be escorting them hither. So now he wants to go all the way back. A lot of travelling. I'm gonna use that. I mean, it's a duration 30 seconds and it has a cooldown of 30 seconds, so I'm pretty happy to be... he possessed unusual fitness of his kind, and the long-bearded brethren were often surprised at his speed. Wah! But then I'm going to have to like deal with them walking really, really slowly. And I'm going to be like the Flash over here. Right, Nain. These are the elves from Lorien. Come speak with my father about a continued friendly relationships and trade. Wilt thou announce to my father that we have arrived? Yes, I will. I love this skill so much for some reason. Like, I'm so used to an extra, like, 30% speed, and I'm like, oh, that's noticeably different from a hunter to a champion, but 150%, it's not to 150%, like, your half speed better is plus 150%, so 250% speed. Okay, thank you. I thank thee. I see that they have come. I already speak with them about the continued friendships with the dwarves. Come closer, friends of Lorien. I'm glad to hear Nain's doing a good job. It's joy to hear the words of appreciation from such honoured guests. Our people have been long too estranged. Ask anything of me and it will be yours. Oh, I was like, are they just going to be like asking for something that they just can't do? Hey, that's good or a lie, I'm not sure. I show them that you may know the majesty of our minds. We'll go at once and impress upon our visitors the glory and bounty of the dwarves. I do remember this bit. Let's go. We think there's mithril down here, but something has driven the cave claws wild. So we need to defeat 7 cave claws. Let's speed into them. If I could have that as Hunter, oh god, that would be amazing. Or like, I imagine if you had like a burglar with that speed. Sorry, it's like all I can think about is just the speed of this. Oh. Yeah, I definitely remember this quest. I know where this is going. It's an interesting one. Yeah, definitely is this direction we gotta go. Yeah, you stay up here. It also is good to know that this skill is going to come in use very soon. Alright. Let's use this. It's good because it's got a 30-second cooldown, but it has a 30-second duration, so it's like you can constantly use it, which is nice. And the morale regen is pretty good. I mean, technically, what's our morale regen? Nothing while in combat, 12k while out of combat. So let's go kill this final one. I thought there would be more over there, that's why I didn't want to kill that extra one, but I was wrong. Alright. They are done. Have you slain all the cave claws? Yes, I have. Now the deepest passage beyond, which lies the great veins of Mithril. My team found Mithril down this passage. Nothing can go wrong, surely. We alright? We're just gonna go over lava. Help break through the wall. Show the elves that the supply of mithril will not fail. Oops. We're trapped. We have to... need to... Yeah. This is a fun one, for sure. This is the Lord of Shadow and Fire. Can we, don't have permission to do that yet. Is there any way out? Or is... I think that was the only way out, wasn't it? Let's get the... Oh no, here he is. There we are, the wall suddenly collapses. Run! I can run a lot quicker than you. I mean, you can't really get through there. So, I think we're good. Yes, you said already. It's a terror from another age, a Balrog of Morgoth. 1,000 curses on the greed of the dwarves who should have summoned still. Was the fabled courage of the elves? I did not see thee guard against the shadow. They were technically caved out. Like, not really their fault. I warn the Sylvan elves and flee ere these evil spills from their gates. We must retreat. We have no other choice. I swear on my father's name that I will slay this Balrog, this ancient evil, this horror from a distant age. Kazard-Dum will not fall. Right, so let's complete that. So, Name was killed by the shadow the following year, and the dwarves were forced to abandon Kazard-Dum. Many of the Sylvan elves fled Lothlorien in terror of the nameless fear, flying southward and cursing the dwarves as they went. Okay, Bosi fears that he has perished, though he could be Balin lives still within some deep hole. It is possible, but though my thoughts are like Bosi's. Thank you for listening to my tale. Now you see how important the expedition is to my people. 10k experience because we've still got the recognition, which is really nice. Let's head into here, and now we're going to go complete 2 more quests. I'm going to get on our horse because hopefully I can pick these up while not being dismounted. Ideally, if we do get dismounted, I'm not going to worry about it though, and we'll just go by foot because it'll be quicker. But we'll just spread out. See, that's not... I thought maybe I'd like killed the Krabens and had somehow picked up like a stone they had been holding on to or something, but I'm not sure how I got to. But I'm not going to complain too much because it means the quest is a little bit quicker. Especially since these are so close together. Oh, you had to, didn't you? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was your fault. You got greedy. You had to fight me. And you suffered for it. Right, so we'll have these as the last stone. And then we'll quickly run up and get... I'm not going to worry about doing it down here. I'll just go up by this area because it's already by where we need to give it in. And then we'll give him both of those. And see what the next couple of quests are going to be for us. Because at least one good thing in some regard is that as soon as we get a legendary item, it's going to be very, very, very quick to level up. But I also don't want to necessarily do that because we're already going to have an outdated legendary item pretty much straight away. So I kind of want to get to a point where we get a level 55 one, if we can. Or like the highest level we can. And then from there, level that one up. I'm not going to worry too much about like max leveling everything, because like by the time you do that, you're going to just end up getting a you know, a newer weapon that's a higher level that's going to do more damage by default probably than you have with max DPS on the others. So we do need to be careful with that, but it's definitely going to be a nice little upgrade, because we're going to get that, and then we're also going to get the rune as well, because this rune is just literally minus 1% power cost on this one thing. It's really not. It's there for the sake of being there. It's not anything special. It's literally level 20, so it's, yeah, literally nothing. So we need to give in the other quest first, so let's go do that, and then we'll come back here because there's no point. We might as well do it both together. But yeah, should be fun. And if we're kind of going on the way we've been, we're 100k give or take from leveling up. If we can get a couple of episodes with the recognitions, I don't know how long it's on, I haven't seen, then that'll be good for us as well, because we can, you know, 10 quests and we are leveled up. In fact, actually, these are 20k, so 5 quests even, and then we're leveled up. So that's pretty good for us, because yeah, these are level 50s. Yeah, let's see what we have to do after this. Nope, just complete. Okay, cool.
We will start repairing the pickaxes right away.
Yeah, we'll switch that out, because we get more vitality, we get agility, which isn't a huge problem. We get same might, more vitality, same resistance rating. We just get physical mastery and agility extra on there. And weapon-wise, we're already gonna get a new weapon when we get our legendary, and then we'll just find something that like level 50-ish or 55-ish for our offhand.
Moria is a good boy and will grow into a fine dwarf.
So let's just equip that. Broga is up here. So I guess in some regards they want to, like, you can do that, do all this stuff, and then you'll come up here and maybe do the expedition quests there. But you still have to go through here for the first set of quests anyway, so I think I would have normally just gone and completed those, gone up here, completed those other expedition ones, and then carried on anyway, so doesn't matter too much for us. So Broger, gonna give us hopefully 20k. That'll be nice. 70k in one episode.
What do you want? I'm very busy with
only
work.
10k, but that's fair enough. Find the cause of the wolf's madness and help Broin with the task Broger gave him. So he's back down there again, and we need to find the cause of the wolf's madness. Let's have a look at that, and then we'll do that quest and then finish off, because more than likely, well, we are going to use all our bonus XP up completing just Broin's other quest, let alone completing this one. So it'll be good, which means next episode, hopefully, we should level up to 56, which is even better. 57 is my like ideal level I want to be at before going on like worrying too much about legendary items, because I know I'm like 99% sure I can barter for a level 57 weapon, which will be good for us, because then we can kind of have something on level pretty much straight away. And we do have those 2 rusted dwarven tools that we can use.
That's what they will call it.
Okay, so we need to defeat some wargs, 3 shadow wargs, and find the cause of their madness. So we'll just come over here, we might as well just kill them. These are pretty easy to take care of. A little bit harder than the Cravens, but it's not a massive problem. And these will also be giving us a decent amount of experience and hides as well, which is good. Not that hides are a massive thing for us particularly, but it should be fine. What I might try and do, considering I should have probably quite a lot in this crafting carryall, so I've got a decent amount of stuff. I might just like send all that over, and I'm just going to try and get, I know we are technically 1, but I've kind of just gone off crafting on this guy. I'm just going to worry about it on other characters, so we don't sort of have that as anything towards our experience or anything towards our extra playtime or anything like holding us back. I'll do it on other characters where we can just I'll just go and make them on other characters. So we'll send pretty much everything from here to a different character, and then we'll make like new weapons for level 55-ish, 55, 60, so that we can add that other offhand weapon, because that's going to be our biggest thing, is having the offhand weapon compared to having the main legendary item. And eventually we can then craft our own legendary item, ideally, because we can hopefully, get our own legendary items, second ages, first ages, because you do occasionally get like the symbols of Celebrimbor. Oh, they could have gone up here and grabbed this one, but we can get the stuff for the second ages and first ages. I mean, first stage is a lot later on, but we can get like, we can also, as a point, get shards and then start melding and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff we can do to keep ourselves busy when it comes to legendary items, so that'll be good. So 47k, if only we had that tiny little bit of extra bonus XP. If I'd done like one quest extra, or killed a couple, like 10 more enemies, let's say. Actually, the enemies wouldn't have really done it, but if I'd done like one extra quest, I would have ended up probably having enough bonus XP to level up today. But that's not a huge issue, we can worry about that in the next episode. If we still have the recognition. Which hopefully we do, but we might not. I'm not really sure. Right. So complete that, complete this, and then we're going to finish for the day. Because took a little while for the thingy, but the session play, but it's not a problem. Not a huge problem at all.
Is it in me to do great deeds, as you do?
Alright, we also get a new ring, 75 vitality, so we might, it's probably not worth switching out for still, or a cloak with 74 might, 60 vitality. We might switch out for that. It's got less armor, but it's got more vitality, even with the max morale, but we'll double check that actually.
Oh, someone or something has put the fear of fire in these wolves.
Okay, so once you complete...
It is time, friend. Kazard-Dum awaits.
Okay. Once you complete this chapter, the expedition will move to Moria, and the expedition quest will remain, and your quest log will be cancelled. If you have any expedition quests underway, you should complete them now, as those quests will no longer be available after this chapter is completed. We have completed all those for a fact, so we're fine there. And then we're going to have what looks to potentially be a maybe an instance, but let's have a look at what rewards we've got. So the heavy armor here, 74 might, 75 vitality, so definitely not worth switching out for there. It's weird that they'd give you that, like what we currently got is from a previous quest that we've only recently just completed, so it's weird that it's so different. But what we'll probably do, see, that's not even that great. 67 might, 45 vitality. We'll probably get that bracelet and change it for the left bracelet, since we upgraded the right bracelet and it's better. And that's just medium armor, so it's not a huge problem. Yeah, and it looks like stuff starts going into medium armor agility, heavy armor might a bit more now, and light armor fate or will, because a lot of the times, as I've said before, we've had medium armor that gives medium armor that gives like might for weird reasons. I guess there's some classes that require it, but it's just a little bit weird for me. We'll probably go with that bracelet, but we'll accept that quest, and then we got to go to the Doors of Durin. We'll head over there. Oh, it's an instance. Yeah, that's fine.
I have need of your great skill.
So we'll do that next episode and worry about that. So currently have 28,000 experience to go on 22,000, sorry. So we actually just got what, 24k? Yeah, 24k from those. So that would have been doubled to 12k. That would have been probably 20k. So 20k plus another 20k. We would have been just shy of leveling up, I think. But we'll end up leveling up in the next episode, I'm sure. So that's going to be it for now then. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.